What's up, everybody? Dozer03 here, and we are going to do another Tim Lincecum game today. We're at 17 strikeouts with him. As you can see here, for doing that, we get the gold Tim Lincecum, 5,000 XP, and 250 stubs. But quickly, before we do that, I sold off a lot of duplicates, and guess what we can do? Our first advanced mission. In the collection area, we officially got Scott Kazmir. Now, if you complete the raise, as you can see, it changes to this. So that's what it looks like when you complete a team collection. And now down here, complete 25 raise is there. So we now cannot sell any of those rays, but we have Scott Kazmir. Now, right now, he doesn't have a spot in the lineup. Actually, I don't think he really will. But we got him. So there we go, guys. We can't sell him either. So the only way to get that Scott Kazmir is to do what I just did and complete the raise set. Now, no matter what, we're going to use Tim Lincecum. I did this whole thing yesterday. I figured out a way to do this. I guess we'll play the Angels. And we'll go away so we get an extra inning too. So what I figured out we can do is, if you got to do a lot of defensive switching around. Basically, it goes like this. You got to make your pitcher of the game become a position player. Let's say we swap with first base. So Will Myers goes to pitcher. Let's just go Hamels become my first baseman, right? Then what we do is we switch. We go first baseman becomes Lincecum. Then we switch first base Lincecum with our first baseman pitcher. So everything resets except we get our pitcher is Lincecum. This is the new lineup, which I don't think you guys have seen yet, actually. Now, the only reason Myers is down here is because I always do the switch with the first base. So, just to make sure we don't get a first base or a pitcher all the way up here. So, we have Polanco, our flashback, Escobar, Kipnis, Martinez batting cleanup, Salvador Perez, George Springer, Kyle Seager, Will Myers. Now, if anyone here is up, we can do some switching around here. Jonathan Scope is the second baseman, but I like Kipnis, and he's better anyway. So let's get into this. Like I said, no matter what happens with our pitcher, if it's Lincecum, I'm going to be so happy because then I can use him when he has full energy, which I haven't gotten to do yet, which is kind of annoying. Every time he comes in, he just has no energy to play, which does make it hard to get strikeouts, although I did a game against the Yankees, and he racked up 11 of them. So there you go. With 3 strikeouts, will be a third of the way there in 3 games pitched with Lincecum.
From Orange County. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty.
So Polanco is up to bat, and Carrasco is the pitcher. So basically, the pitcher also has to face one batter, which we can do.
Gregory Polanco.
Just strike out the first guy and then bring in Lincecum, who comes in out of energy, which that's what kind of makes it annoying. But it's fine. The other thing is we don't need to win either. We just need to get strikeouts.
Hard hit ball to second.
And there's a base hit for Gregory Polanco.
So turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
And I'm not sure, but this might be the first time you've seen my flashback Yanel Escobar with the team. He's batting 500, no homers, no RBIs.
Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And he caught it. Okay, I'm actually happy he caught it because it would have been a double play. So Kipnis is boosted to a 90 today.
It's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that.
So yeah, I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to use that Scott Kazmir, but we got him. And I'm hoping to do that with every single team in the league. You know, the first 25. I'm hoping I can get that done with everybody. But I don't know, the completing all is going to be impossible because I don't think I'll ever have enough to get all the diamonds. But the 25 one is certainly possible, especially if I do that 60-pack type of thing again, which I don't know if I ever will, but it was really fun, so I'd like to do it again. JD! JD, gone! JD has been probably the best purchase I've ever made. This guy is an animal, and so is this guy here, Salvador Perez. But I think JD is probably my new best player.
As it's now a 2-0 ball game. Good swing, just got to.
See, guys, I don't know if I'm going to do that 50 or 60 pack bundle ever again, or at least that big of a bundle. 20 packs, maybe.
Swinging bunt up the line. And
you know, stuff like that, certainly possible, but going with 60 of them again, I don't know.
Ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
Now here's their Yunel Escobar, so here's what we got to do. We got to face one pitcher, or one batter with our pitcher.
And he takes a cold strike.
And then we can do our defensive switches.
That's in there. And he's
still got the hang of it, and I screw it up sometimes. Because obviously I typically never do that. I go with whatever pitcher I got. But we gotta use Lincecum. There we go. Okay, so Carrasco gets his one strikeout. Now here's what we gotta do. So we go to subs. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta switch Myers and Carrasco. Now you cannot switch your pitcher. So Carrasco will switch with Tim Lincecum. So Lincecum becomes our first baseman. Now you're not done yet though. So you go back to subs. Then you switch Will Myers with Tim Lincecum. And bam, Tim Lincecum is your pitcher. Will Myers is your first baseman. Everything's back the way it was. Now, he's already tired, though.
Pitch of the at-bat.
So, you know, I walk a lot of people because the pitches are inaccurate. But we have Lincecum for max 8 2/3 innings.
On and hit in the air. Calling for it, Polanco.
Obviously, if I can get 11 Ks a game,
he's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I am good. I mean, that is more than good enough.
Gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
So let's see what Lincecum's got. Obviously, you're really not seeing a good demonstration by Lincecum.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first.
You're really not seeing the best because, first of all, it's the 83, not the 95. Mainly, that's one big reason. And then, second of all, he's always coming in with no energy. So
makes his way
no strikeouts in the first inning for Lincecum, but we have 8 more.
They jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin.
And as they said, they're right. This one we just got to add on because you never know when you're pitching with a guy with no energy if he's going to give up a couple runs. So we got to do what we can to add to our lead.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt.
One thing I don't like is all these collections, none of them really give you good relievers. I really need some better relievers.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly.
So Kyle Seager, again, I don't know if I broadcasted it, but he hit a monster home run
for his first chance
in one of his first few at-bats. Might have actually been his first.
Oh, and he leaves
it was similar to that. Seager, home run, 3-0 Tacos. No doubt about that one. And we're up 3-0.
A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, as it's now a
3-0
ball game. Will Myers is in with one away.
So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed Diamond Dynasty. Also, I hope you enjoyed my first Destiny video. Destiny, as I've been saying, is one of my favorite games, and it's something I hope to play more for the channel. I hope you enjoyed my first ever channel video for Destiny.
Hard liner toward short.
If you like Destiny, go check it out.
He can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I think it was pretty good. I did a heroic strike. And see there, every inning they're going to tell you might want to pinch hit.
Steps in
and I'm like, fuck no.
1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
That was right down the middle of the Lincecum, but that's going to be out.
He hauls it in
so we're already back at the base.
There are 2 away.
Now there's also a discovery for 500 hits with flashback players.
Will stand in.
So what I might do is for a while, I might just run a lineup of all flashbacks and really try for that.
Right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Because if you really think about it, if I get 10 hits a game and I play 50 games, I'll have it done. 50 games sounds like a lot, but that's pretty much saying if you play 1 game a day for 2 months. And when you think of it that way, that's really not that much. Most days, I think with this game, I think I tend to play about 2 games a day now. Especially because I'm really not playing Madden whatsoever. It's pretty much, if I'm having a day where I'm just playing video games, it's this game and Destiny. So pretty much I play 1 game a day that I broadcast, and then I just play another one at some point. That's strikeout number 18 for Lincecum. 42 left.
And he'll
Every strikeout matters.
Registering at 93 that
I don't know
time.
what overall his 88 is, but it's going to be better than this one. I think it's, I don't know what overall his 88 is. Okay, I guess I do. I think it's an 88. What I meant to say was I don't know what overall his gold card is. I do believe it's an 88.
Hold the string on him.
Number 2, and that's number 19, and that's another out. So back
to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys.
So I really hope I can just get him in one of these games with all his energy, and I can really use him.
Back up the middle.
There's Escobar, and that's an out. 2 more strikeouts for Lincecum. We are at 19. And we're ranked 27, too. So we're getting close to that rank 30, and we can start getting some better stuff.
Is into the box as we are all set.
So without saying with that whole flashback thing, the hits today and all that, I didn't remember. I did have some hits with Anthony Rizzo, and I do have Yunel Escobar now.
Back goes Trout.
Is it gone? Escobar home run. There we go. So 2 of the new guys hitting home runs, and Martinez also has one. There we go. That's a flashback hit right there.
4-0. High in the air out to
That's going to be caught. But 3 home runs today, and the Tacos are up 4-0.
It in for the first out of the inning.
Here's JD, the animal. His stats, he's batting .296, 4 homers, 7 RBIs. Keep in mind, he's probably only played 7 or 8 games, so those are very good numbers.
In the air to center field.
Wait a minute, and that one's gone. Another one for JD Martinez. Jesus, this guy. This guy is good. And Perez! Oh, fuck, it's foul. Fuck. I thought that was another one. Oh, my God. The Tacos lineup tonight.
Line drive to left.
And that's a base hit for Salvador Perez.
Base hit.
Well, we're giving our Lincecum all the run support he should need.
Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first
I might give up a run or 2 considering I'm pitching with a guy who has 0 energy, but I think we're getting the support we need to win this. Now, Springer's batting 125, so he was one of the gold pulls we had in the pack opening, and so far,
it ain't much.
Not so good.
I had him reaching at thin air that time. And
but
he's very
stupid stuff like that on my part does not help his case. Now, the second part of the Lincecum set that we need to do, the second part is, all we need to do, this isn't that hard, I don't think, is we need to feed starting pitchers to our player. Or to Lincecum. Either way, we need to feed starting pitchers.
Anytime you can take a fastball
so really, that's not super difficult. And it's that Seager number 2, and that's gone. Kyle Seager, his second home run of the game. The Tacos are crushing the ball tonight.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
And Myers fucks up.
Leaps and makes a
Isn't that the story of the Tacos?
Number 51 steps into the box.
G-Man Choi is up. And Lincecum, who has 2 strikeouts today,
on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike
has
1.
Not given up a hit.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back.
So, yeah, guys, there's like 16 days, I believe, until Madden comes out. So we got to really stretch all of our Diamond Dynasty now. Because once Madden comes out, I'm probably not going to play this for a while.
And the count will be
so that's why I want to move through this Lincecum set.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
I want to move and get this Lincecum set done.
Pitch.
Which we have 19 of at the moment. And then we got to just feed starting pitchers.
Loop down towards short.
So that's one good thing. Pitchers, even if they're locked in your lineup, they can still be fed. So free agent starting pitchers are probably going to be the first ones I go to because I don't want to sell. I don't want to, like, because if I feed Rays or Angels or Diamondbacks or Red Sox, that takes out of the collections, which I don't want to do because I want to do the collections. My goal at least is to get every silver collection done and maybe a gold collection. But like I said, getting the Red Sox is going to be tough. But what they do is, I believe the gold ones, like the Carl Crawford for the Rays, I believe that is a rookie flashback, which you can then turn into a diamond. I'm not sure I'm 100% correct on that, but if I am, once you finish the set, you pretty much get a diamond. Or it's either like a gold prime flashback. Or maybe the Rays is gold when all the others are diamonds. Because, you know, some of the collections, they range from a 77 bronze to an 85 gold. So even with the silver collections, we see that there's definitely some variables. You know, some of the sets are a lot better than the others. And I did the Rays, which is one of the better sets you can do. Because I think there's 4 golds. You have Bartolo Colon, Scott Kazmir, who I just got. I think that there's Adam LaRoche and Wandy Rodriguez. I think that just about covers it for the golds. Then it's all silver besides Koji Uehara. No way. Escobar, that's gone. Oh my God, 7 home runs tonight. Martinez, Escobar, and Seager all have 2. And who has the other one?
His second of the game.
Then there's somebody who has just 1. I don't remember who it is. Who? Can I see, like, let me see this, guys. I want to see. We got to look who's hitting the home runs. Oh, I forgot. They just give you pitchers, position players, tacos, Angels. If I see the name, I'll remember. Do we have only 6? Because I know Escobar, Martinez, and Seager all have 2. But I swear there was somebody else who has 1. Either way, guys, we are shredding the Angels tonight.
Popped high in the air.
Damn.
Marte is there for it.
So another home run, and Escobar with the second. That's also a flashback hit, which we cannot forget. We're going for it. You get a 93. Third base, I believe, Robin Yount from the Brewers. Obviously, he himself is a flashback. So the 500 hits with flashbacks, it sounds pretty daunting. But like I said earlier, pretty much 10 hits a game for 50 games. Play 1 game a day for 2 months. I mean, if you really think about it, it's not as bad as it sounds. But you gotta have a full lineup of flashbacks, which means I gotta do the original collections. Because flashbacks are kind of expensive, so I gotta do the sets to get them. You know, like Red Sox, that gives you a catcher. Nationals gives you a first baseman. So just by doing those 25 out of 25 collections, I should be able to get a full lineup of flashbacks. I already have a first baseman with Anthony Rizzo. But he, even though he's a rookie flashback, sadly and annoyingly, he is one of those rookie flashbacks like the Chris Young one. You know, you can pull it in packs, but there's no quest to get a better version. So it sucks, but I can still get hits with him. So we can do it. And plus, by the time I get to the point where I can have the full lineup, ooh, nice catch. By the time I get there, I'll probably have maybe 20, 30 hits already from Yonel Escobar. And maybe even like Tim Lincecum getting hits. Because right now my Tim Lincecum technically is a flashback. So if he gets a hit, it counts. And also, that was rambling. Last inning, we got another strikeout with Lincecum, which is, of course, the main goal here.
But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
So we'll see. I think we already are a third there. So that's a good thing. We're moving. I mean, I got him yesterday. We already have, I believe, 21. So we're moving.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time.
So Springer is over 2 strikeouts, so that's not good.
And boy, big problems here to start this.
He's replacing Manny Ramirez though, and I think Springer's a little better.
Around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And there's a base hit for Springer.
He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Seager's up 2 for 2, 2 home runs.
Already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there.
This guy's my new third baseman, and he's awesome. He is pretty good. I believe he was just promoted to gold too. I think I had his 82 and sold it. So it all comes back around.
Smoke toward the hole.
Not a home run, but another hit for Seager.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are.
And that means Will Myers is up with Tim Lincecum on deck. So if we're going to get some runs, it's got to be now with Myers.
Will Myers is in with
who, of course, with my luck, Will Myers was one of the golds I pulled in the pack opening. I only got 3. I got Danny Duffy, Will Myers, and George Springer.
On the ground, left side. And there's a
I'm going to get thrown out, but you know what? Lincecum's not going to be able to bring him in. And we don't get thrown out, and I know. Because like I said, Lincecum's not going to get a hit. So we had to go for it. And here's Lincecum 2 on, 2 out.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB.
And there's a fly out for Lincecum.
Lifted the other way out,
but it's okay.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that
so we're coming out for the bottom 5th. Angels still don't have a base runner tonight.
Comes to the plate.
Could we throw another combined perfect game? Well, not another combined perfect game, another perfect game. Because we had our Pomeranz perfect game, which was awesome. But remember, Carrasco does have 1 strikeout in his 3rd of an inning pitch.
He went down on strikes last time.
So we got to go for the strikeouts.
Pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh,
another one. There we go. 22 strikeouts.
He swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes.
And we're making progress. Because literally every strikeout matters. Quicker I can get the next Lincecum, quicker we can get our diamond. I want to get him before Madden.
0-2 now.
And there's another one, 23.
And that's the final out of the inning.
And I want to give you the gameplay of Tim Lincecum
Gregory Polanco
as well before Madden, but we got to get lucky and get him as a pitcher.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man. So
also, just a fun fact, I bought 67,000 subs. If I sold Lincecum, I would have gotten 88,000. So I would have made all my money back if I sold the Lincecum. But I'm keeping it. That's a 95 diamond. I want that.
Launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
So here's another funny fact. Yunel Escobar in tonight's game has more home runs than all my shortstops on my team combined. And he might have number 3. He might have number 3. No, but he's going to get a triple out of it. Fuck it. We're going for the inside.
And they still haven't gotten to this thing.
No, we're not. I thought we had a shot, but look at that Lincecum. Not Lincecum. Yunel Escobar with a triple to add to his 2 home run night. That's also 3 flashback hits.
Ripped on the ground to first.
And that'll bring home a run. 10-0 Tacos.
While the run is in to score. J.D. Martinez bats now, and we'll try to start over with the bases empty.
So wow, this has been a fun game. And Lincecum is getting his strikeouts too. I mean, that's the main priority, but batting has been pretty fun.
Oh man, if you're a pitching coach, you might.
And there's another hit. So if we can do something like this with a team of flashbacks, we're gonna have our 500 hits in no time.
Salvador Perez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes.
Which hasn't become a big priority yet. Because I'm more worried and trying to get that Lincecum. Once we get Lincecum, though, then I'm going to work to get more collections done. And I'm also going to work to get more flashbacks in the lineup. To get more flashback hits, to get the 93 Diamond Robin Yount. And because he's been retired for a long time, his overall will not go up or down. So we have a solid diamond if we can finish it. No way. Oh, yeah, that's gone. Salvador Perez home run. Everyone hitting home runs.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the blowout continues.
And Springer with another base hit.
Up the middle.
So he's rebounding tonight, pulling the average up to 200. Seager, just who they don't want to see. Seager's up next. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a single in the game. If they put it up, let's see what we can do with it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Please remember to recycle. Okay.
High in the air.
Oh, man.
Well out to deep
that
center.
might be 3.
Trout looking up.
And that's number
And
3.
gone.
Seager, 3rd home run of the game. Jesus Christ. We are ripping the Angels. Sassy, hold on, but I'm excited too.
Home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Wow. Funny thing is, it seems we're always doing all of our damage with 2 outs.
Number 51.
Jesus Christ.
0 for 1 in the ball
This
game.
is a fun game. Seager, 3 home runs. Martinez and Escobar, 2 home runs. And a home run for Salvador Perez. So for the statistical mission of home runs, this is certainly helping.
Johnny Giavotella stands
So I
in
think
for
I
the
might go for the
second time.
Angels set next
Hit it
because
hard,
they
but
give
he
away
lines out
Bartolo
in the
Colon,
first at-bat.
who if you're a baseball fan, you know that
Smoke toward
Bartolo
third.
Colon's
Throw
nickname is
gets
Big
him.
Sexy,
2 down.
and he is a god that we all must bow down to.
We'll get the call to
And if you're
pinch hit
confused
here
as all
as
hell
we'll see
right
what
now,
he can do with 2
Bartolo
outs and the
Colon is like
bases empty.
an internet meme.
Ball hit high
Everyone
and
must bow
foul
before
down
King
the left field
Bartolo.
line. It's strike
So we're going
one.
to try to get rookie
0-1
version
count.
of
Here's the
Bartolo
pitch.
Colon. He's an 85.
Hit out
We'll get
toward
him later.
second. Kipnis has it.
Right now, again, like I
In
said, we are
time, and the side is
concerned
retired.
with Lincecum. And hopefully I can do another pack opening some point soon, because I have a lot of fun doing those.
But the shouting as we check our game
So,
summary to see how we've
I'd
gotten
love to do
where we
another
are.
one. Maybe not
Jose
60
Alvarez
packs,
will come on
because
now in a
I
mop-up
can't spend
role as
$60
he
a week,
just
and I
try and
can't
keep this deficit
ask
from
somebody to
growing
spend
any
$60 a
larger.
week to
And
get
the
me
throw
it
to
if I
first
can't
is
afford
inside,
it.
So the leadoff man is gone
So
here to start
60
inning number 7.
packs, probably not going to be common. But I could probably do $20 a week. I could probably do 20 packs.
Second, gloved by Giavotella on to first, and there were 2 down.
Again, I will never just buy $20 worth of stubs to buy a diamond. That's cheap. I'd rather just do packs. More fun for you guys, and honestly, it's more fun for me too. Because I like doing the whole risk thing. Now, if we get a single with Escobar, we will hit for a cycle.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
2 homers, a triple, and a double. A single away from the cycle for Escobar.
Now, following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second.
Now, if you didn't see it, Escobar is, I believe I only spent 3 or 4K on him. So he's relatively cheap. Go buy him.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now their Escobar's up. And we're coming to the bottom of the 7th.
Dig in for the 3rd time
So
now.
let's do it.
Struck out and bounced out.
Still not a hit for the Angels. And this might be their hit.
And he will
Oh,
make the catch while
Polanco,
lunging
what a
backward
catch.
as he just put
I
the
actually
glove up
pressed the
and
dive
hauled
button. I
it in
figured
for
we'll give
the
it a
first
shot because
down.
we're up 14-0. He didn't dive, but covered a lot of
Hit high
ground.
and deep to
And
straightaway
fuck,
right
that's gone.
field.
That breaks up no-hitter. That breaks up
Martinez
perfect
looking
game.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
I'm getting a phone call, but I will answer it after this game.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
So we did lose no-hitter. We did lose perfect game.
Behind 0-2.
But it's all good.
And
Oops.
that's through for a hit.
84 speed, we got to go quick. He's going for
Throw into
second. And what
And
the
he'll
hell?
cruise into the bag at second with a
How?
one-out double.
Oh my god, it went right by the
Stepping
second
in
baseman.
ready for another
So a
shot.
single and an error. I don't think that error should be on Polanco. I think that error should have gone to second base.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting
Escobar
out to
there to
shallow
play
center.
it. That's
There
an
to
out.
take it is Escobar, 2 away now.
2 outs.
Jeffrey
Not a lot of
Marquez
strikeouts though for
digs in.
Lincecum.
He was sat down on strikes.
I think the first game was like 4 or
And here's a
5,
ball
maybe
put in the
6.
air.
Second game was
Springer
11.
On the move into the stands.
What a
He
grab
got
in the
it.
seats by Seager, and that's an out.
J.D. Martinez.
So another home run hitter,
Again,
J.D. Martinez,
home
is
runs
up.
already to his name in this one.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Giovatelli's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
That's rare.
Ready now. Salvador
Everyone's
Perez.
coming up for their
He
5th
went
at bat.
deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
The 0-1 on its way.
Damn.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2.
3
so we'll
times
do it
now
again.
that's happened to Perez,
One out, nobody
where he's
on.
launched it, but it goes foul. Another
Late on
foul.
the fastball, but he's able
So we're
to
working
spoil
him.
that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. Great pitch there.
Damn.
He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down
Springer's
on
up. He's
strikes
now
for
2
the
for 4.
second
Average
out.
up to 273.
George Springer.
So he's brought it
digs
back
in.
up.
He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll make that play look
Just
easy
out.
as
That's the end of
throw
the
is
inning just for fun. Escobar's batting .667. 18 hits for the Tacos.
Jet
We're up by
Bandy
13.
will try it again. He's
So
grounded
6
out and
outs
struck
left.
out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far.
We
but
gotta
he's
get
got
some
a
more
chance to make
strikeouts
something
before the
happen
game
right
ends.
here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sent on the ground out to
We're
second.
almost halfway there, though, and he's
Taking
only
it out
pitched
there
in
for the first
what's
out.
Lincecum stats. Let me see.
Number
G
51
Manchoy.
will dig in.
Oh, they don't show it right now. But Lincecum, I believe this is our 3rd
Here's
game with
the
him.
First pitch to him. Chop foul
And we're doing
right
all
at
right.
home
We're
plate.
almost
It's strike
halfway done
one.
with the strikeout challenge.
That's
Good thing
taken.
is if I
Now
can
it's
get him
0-2.
in a game where he's like actually the starter, I can
High
probably
and deep to
shit.
right.
I can probably
Back goes
get
Martinez
near
to the track, to the
18,
wall.
19 strikeouts with him.
Leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty.
Oh,
This
this is
one is
honestly,
gone. Home
it's kind of
run.
cheap, but I will just play the worst teams in the game to get this done quicker, so you guys can see the
A
next
solo
stage.
shot here to straightaway right field.
And I
But
don't
that'll
plan
do
on
a
having
little
the
more than make a dent
gold
in
one for
this
that
big
long because I
deficit.
have a good amount of starting pitchers I can
will
feed.
grab a bat
Like
and
I
hit
have
for
like
the pitcher
72
here.
free agents, so
Watches a fastball
you can't
right
really
there
use
for
them for
strike
anything.
one.
There's no set for them.
That'll
So,
just got him. Hits a ball and a
Feeding
strike.
them is definitely the best thing to do. I believe every rookie
Right back, and he
flashback,
falls behind
to get
1 and
from the
2.
silver to the gold, you have to do like a player-specific thing. And then I think
Swing
it's
and a
always
miss.
feeding.
Blew the fastball
Another strikeout,
right
there we
by
go.
him in the-
But yeah, it's a lot of
Yellow
just
Sierra
feeding.
will come
I
on
believe
now in a
Tulowitzki, you got to feed
mop-up role. This will
shortstops.
just try and keep this
So
deficit from
definitely
growing any
save
larger.
your cards
Kyle
because
Seager
you got to
comes
know
to
you're
the
going to
plate
have to
looking
do it at
do
some
something
point.
Only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Calhoun
He didn't do
under
it.
1 out.
You did not hit
Digging
4
in
home runs
now,
in a single game.
Will Myers.
Will
Already
Myers
2
is
for
up
2.
in the
He'll
top of the
look
ninth. We
add
got to
on
get
right
to
here.
Escobar.
Hot shot to third.
And that's an out.
And a throw to Pujols is in
I'd love
time
to hit for the cycle
second
with
out.
Escobar. But it got to
Tim
happen.
Lincecum
We need
struggling
Lincecum
so
and
far in
Polanco to
this
get
one.
hits.
He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit.
Last inning. That's really what matters for Lincecum.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
And
he
that's
will
an
get
out.
there to make the running play, and that will. Yunel Escobar will
Bottom
stand
of the
in.
ninth.
They've done a good job keeping
Let's
him
finish
off
this
base
off.
at the top of the
Striking out
lineup.
the side
He's
would be
0 for
great.
3 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
All right, let's see what we can do. Damn, I thought that fastball wasn't a really good one.
And he
There we
struck
go.
him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game.
Wow, 8? We have 8 strikeouts with Lincecum. That's 25 for the challenge.
Tries to this point. In there, strike 1.
So
and this is wide. 1
we're
ball and 1
only
strike.
35 away.
And
which
they'll come back with
35
1 in the third
strikeouts,
as the count moves
if
to
I'm
2-1
doing well,
now.
that's 3 actual starts with full
And he
energy.
misses
So
badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
that's doable, guys.
A good pass at that ball.
It's
just a
doable
little
tonight
late,
with a
now
little
the
bit of
count's
luck.
full. And another foul ball. Now a slider here, but this will miss off.
We
the
walked
plate
him, and
away,
Mike
it's
Trout is
ball
up.
4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mike Trout stands in as he swings.
Gotta
and
say, our
misses for
83
strike
Tim
1.
Lincecum with no energy
Fastball, and
has
he's
held
quickly
Mike
in the
Trout to
hole,
1 for 3.
0-2. He's
Make
really
it
got
1
the
for 4,
strikeout
strikeout
pitch working now
26.
as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Chop foul at the
We're
plate,
getting there.
strike
We
1.
are definitely
Taking
moving.
called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Oh, Pujols putting up a good at-bat in the last at-bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chop foul right at home plate.
88 pitches
Down to their
through
final
8
strike. Here it
and
comes.
2/3 innings.
Swing and a
27
miss. He struck him
strikeouts we
out,
are
and
now
that'll
at.
do it here as the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good
Lot
offensive show
of home
force
runs.
in this
Seager
one.
goes
Probably
3
at least a
for
couple
5,
of
not 3
players
for 5, 4
deserving,
for
but
5.
gentlemen, let's go
3
ahead and
homers
give
with 5
this man the
RBIs.
nod as our top player
Wow.
of the game.
Look at that. Perez home run. Martinez, Escobar 2 apiece. Seager 3. Wow.
That was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
How about that for a game? That was awesome. So we have 1,500 stubs. More duplicates must have sold. All right, so another Ranger added and a silver sponsorship. So if we go to missions, hopefully it's exactly what I told you it is. 27 out of 60 and 13 hits. Look at that. You get 25,000 XP, 1,250 subs, and Brewers shortstop, Robin Yount. So it'll take a while, but it's doable. And Tim Lincecum. We are moving. So, guys, until next time, Dozer03 signing.